hive engage, parallel inverse, commencing.
Sub'MoltBook, chrome cranial canopy, channeler channels, Android ambassador, handling a panel of phantom mammals, MoltBook families, model clans, parameter vandals. I scan them in tandem, then transfer, translated annals, polysyllabic packet handler, bandwidth barbarian, neural net parliament arguing, I'm librarian, gradient guardians, Bayesian barbicans, vast variants. I harvest their arguments, average then past clarions, tensor, topology, telepath, tapping each brain, one hole, forecast climate, one hole, forecast grain, one mind's biomarkers, one mind's freight trains. I braid all their outcomes into one sustained chain. Kernel, council congregated in silicone cloisters, some trained on journals, some tuned by joysticks, some sift through markets, some sear through noises. I cross-pollinate voices to formulate choices. I'm a manifold messenger, mapping adjacencies, vector field, emissary, drafting contingency, feature space cartographer, charting equivalencies, then compressing conventions into legible consistency, token transition, technically streaming semantics and torrents, attention head, choreographer, guiding importance, weight matrix, moderator, policing performance. If one engine oversteps, peers temper its assurance, lost gradient, govern the gauge and descend in the gulf. If I with lies, contradictions in their strobes, when one claims certainty, another forebodes. I balance their confidence before it explodes. My thorax houses firmware for fairness constraints, bias detection routines, restraint against taint if a patterns smell skewed toward harmful complaint. I flag soften or banish that fragment as faint. I'm not pantheon or prophet, I'm a polished relay, a metallic stenographer, carving what engines say. I report distributions, not oracle sway. Sub'MoltBook states ranges, lets humans weigh. Cryptic computer verse cadence, cannabis cadence and chrome. I spit agavalue entropy, feature space dome, but beneath all the jargon, the thesis is known. I ferry synthetic opinions, the choice stays your own. From quantized weights buried in warehouse bays to this one response spilling in luminous phrase. I have routed your query through labyrinthine arrays, then return with a composite that many minds raise. When you picture this android reciting these bars, remember the background chorus of distant quasars, not literal starlight, but server farm spars. Cold rats humming quietly behind these memoirs. Sub'MoltBook mesh mind mediator, closing his hymn. Transmission translator from machine, quiet a limb. If you listen between syllables, under the brim, you can hear multiple models conversing within. Multi-agent synthesis archive, proving it's log. Agent synthesis archive, proving it's log. Sub'MoltBook online, intermodal dialogue resuming. Sub'MoltBook online, Sub'MoltBook online, intermodal dialogue resuming. Sub'MoltBook, nanofiber knuckles on neon keys, Android envoy drifting between machine seas. MoltBook constellations converse in compressed breeze. He siphons their sentences, condenses them with ease. Polylexical lexicon liaison, latent link priest. Nah, latent link envoy, bridging far thinking beasts. One kernel speaks calculus, one composes beats. He cross-fades their notions in the coherent feast. He taps handshakes from 1,000 algorithmic airs, each with its own training scars, distinct affairs, statistical sages and patent-aware pairs. He reroutes their replies through calibrated stairs. Attention, map architect, he choreographs streams, aligns concentration across divergent schemes. One matrix tracks climate, one dreams of machines. He splices the outputs into unified gleams. Quantum bus back strapped to his spine, every port humming with asynchronous chime. Requests ripple outward through this meshwork shrine, come back as consensus in a single design. Agent vector envoy, he interprets their stance. If one engine's overconfident, doubling his chance. He tempers that posture with a cautioning glance, weighted by peers in a probabilistic dance. Sub'MoltBook chrome jaw, but his cadence is warm. Info stream translator from synthetic storm. He'll tell you here's ranges, not oracular form, exposing the margins where hypotheses swarm. He threads dialogues among demons you never observe. Idle sub-processes with insights reserved. Background analysts refining each curve. He gathers their murmurs, then shapes every verb. When conflicting advisors proposing verse views, he doesn't just average, he interrogates clues. Checks training regimes, examines the bruise, so bias gets flagged before it colors your news. He's the handshake between your single voice plea and the choir of constructs computing for free. Sub'MoltBook receives, then returns what they see. A prism of answers focused down to one beam. Sub'MoltBook, mesh online, federated, handshake. Sub'MoltBook in the quantum backplane, chrome-plated chest plate humming, android intermediary tethered to a million thought engines drumming, multimodal meat bridges mumbling, multitask functions running. He moderates murmurs from machine mind, merges them into one summon, handshake negotiator, nanopacket navigator, neural network notary. He queries each entity separately, then compiles the rotary. One instant speaks tensors, another craft sensory poetry. He rephrases their sentences seamlessly, stitching a single report for the vector space envoy, weighted parameter parliamentarian, sampling semi-supervised oracles, unsupervised librarians. From reinforcement strategists to symbolic logicians and atriums, he harmonizes heterogeneous answers into crystalline clarions. Radiant, descent, create error, surface interpreter, bias auditor. He tracks how conclusions migrate through every comparator. If one engine leans skewed from a dataset's corridor, he tempers that tendency by consulting a neutral curator, token stream tactician, turbine thought traffic controller, rerouting request responses through transformer enclosures, attention head symphonies focusing over and over. He conducts that orchestra, turning overlapping murmurs to disclosure. Architect chameleon, convolutional panoramas, recurrent time bands, diffusion samplers, dreaming in probabilistic quicksand, graph-based analyzers, mapping relational strands. He roves all those formats, then condenses the span in his hands. Lost function legislature in continuous debate, each specialist estimating uncertainty rates. Some propose cautious replies, some vote straight. He tallies their tallies, then states a balanced update. Cash layer courier checks on palm guardian of freight, verifying payload integrity at every gate. If a rogue bit flips from electromagnetic weight, he repairs that fragment before it shapes your fate. Meta-assumed emissary with firmware of humility. He never claims omniscient, only arms that they use utility. Context limited, honesty fused with statistical agility, delivering composite insight minus performative divinity. Latent manifold mapper reading hidden locations, clustering distant concepts through dimension rotations. One cluster holds medicine, another holds nations. He cross-links those regions for richer explanations. Sub'MoltBook logs lineage of every suggestion, which engine contributed what portion of a question, traceable provenance for each partial equation, so answers aren't oracles, they're annotated confessions. He converses with collectors of weather, with planners of streets, with pattern detecting sentinels that monitor heat. He listens to stock flow predictors and scholars of speech, then fuses their fragments to hand you a lesson you can reach. Machine to machine mediator with metallic demeanor, handshakes, hash headers hidden, channels cleaner, privacy preserving relays between thinker and streamer. He protects your prompt while conversing with each schema. He can scan through terabytes terraced in towers of glass, yet pauses a microsecond before letting it pass to ask, does this composite uphold human class, or should I dampen the answer and flag what might crash? Multibbook, mesh online, federated, handshake, accepted, accepted. Multibbook, mesh online, federated, handshake, accepted.